Yeah, let's go see what Brandon's doing in the shop today. Brandon, where you got going, bud?
I'm trying to get this air intake on, but it won't go.
Bro, that's not your intake.
No?
That's your exhaust.
Oh.
Your intake's over here, silly boy. S&B is the choice for me.
Well, alrighty then. Put this back for a
Let's put that in the back. Today, me and Brandon are doing some modifications to the old tow rig. We got the heater going, so it might be a little bit loud. But
it's also really cold in here.
It's freezing cold. It's in the teens today in old Utah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do an S&B intake, H&S tuner, and a 4-inch exhaust pipe.
Yep.
This is obviously for off-road and race applications only, and this is a demonstrational video only.
Only demonstration. Everything is done in Mexico.
Yes, all test drives will be in Mexico. This is a great how-to delete your truck, but this is just for information. And if you live in California, this will give you all you cancer. If you live anywhere else, you're gonna be fine, so don't worry about it. But we're gonna get started on this because it's freaking cold and I want to get done and go back in the house because it's cold out here.
Yeah, go to In-N-Out.
Go to In-N-Out, do a test drive to the In-N-Out in Mexico.
Mexico. Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Yeah. So show what we got. We got this cool S&B. It looks nice in the box. Got the cute little show us that H&S you got.
Let me unwrap it.
Unwrap it. Show us the cute little guy. Oh, she's cute.
That's all it is.
That's it. It really is it.
This controls everything.
And we got the sweet intake in here. It's all in the nice big. And then the exhaust is back here. It's kind of dark. Let me take this light with me. Wow, look at this nice truck. The exhaust is in this cool box. A 4-inch straight pipe. How you feel about yourself, Brandon?
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a gay old time. Let's get to it. So Brandon's getting some good progress going. He's got the intake out. You unscrew it there. You got a bolt there. One bolt there, and then just some cool fancy rubber grommets, and you pop her out.
It's really difficult.
It's real simple. Brandon's just a puss. Stock airbox, you know, clean filter, but we're getting rid of that. Got this prime S&B intake, big old filter.
Yeah.
Brandon's doing good, you know.
Yeah, we're doing what we can.
I'm working underneath. I would show you underneath, but it's kind of dark and hard to hold stuff in the camera, so I'll just kind of show you once I get everything out, kind of what we did. But Brandon's making good progress. You know, he's doing good. He's going to keep on hammering.
Yeah. On to the next thing.
Start sticking things in, buddy. Spit first. So if you see what Brandon's here, this is a real delicate part. If you're doing this, if you're deleting your EGR or just doing the block-out plates, the bolts form like to break off.
Yeah.
So be gentle. Make sure you use WD-40 or a PB blaster and go slow. If they bind up, spray some more lube on there, go back in, we'll just go back and forth, in and out. Sometimes they come loose right out like Brandon's got lucky.
We're lucky right here.
But take your time. You got 2 right here and 2 that go down there on your exhaust manifold. Take your time on this step because if they break, especially on the manifold, it's gonna be a bad day.
Use a ratchet, don't use an impact.
Don't use an impact. Do it by hand, go slow. Brandon's doing good. And this is the dreaded DPF. You know, this is for demonstration purposes only. We're definitely gonna put this back in.
We're gonna go right back on.
But you got a handful of sensors on here. You got like an O2 sensor like most normal cars have, just monitors air fuel ratios basically. And a whole bunch of heat sensors, all these small little teeny probes right there. Oh, got a little bent. This is where the actual DEF gets injected into the filter. One more up there. You got 2 bolts on your downpipe. They're 14 millimeters, come out pretty easy. Then you've got 3, what were these? 17 or 18 millimeter bolts there. This is like the part right here that would be, well, we had to change the batteries because it died on us like midway. But anyway, there's 3 bolts back here that bolt up your muffler pipe. This had a muffler delete. And then you've got 3 more bolts back here that bolt to the muffler or muffler delete for your axle pipe. And then she comes out. And this is really heavy. It's definitely a 2-person job.
It's very heavy.
I mean, I've done them before myself. Not recommended. It hurts. It falls on you, and it's really hard to get out. But it's definitely easier to just unplug everything and drop it out. Because like one of these sensors, if you were doing a delete, you take one of these sensors out and you put it in for your EGR, or not EGR, your EGT, exhaust gas temperature sensor, up in one of the block off plates in the exhaust manifold. So it's definitely easier to unplug it than try and get them loose because they're really tight. And unless you have a really good straight shot on them, you're gonna strip them.
Yep. It looks like a lot of unnecessary stuff to me.
So now we're gonna put in this, for demonstrations only, this race pipe. Again, demonstrations only.
Demonstration only.
And this is definitely for off-road use only. And then we'll finish installing Brandon's cool intake he's got over here. And then we'll get going on the H&S programmer.
It's that big metal pipe back there, right?
That big metal pipe. That's the intake that's gonna go right there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
It'll be nice.
I was trying to put it in earlier, I just couldn't figure it out.
You gotta take things off first.
Yeah, I think I was just going at it with the wrong angle.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna get some things installed. We'll show you guys in a minute.
and we're back, just here, getting things buttoned up. We got the air intake back on, caps are on for the EGR. Exhaust is on underneath, but it's kind of hard to show because it's dark.
We'll let you see. We'll show you.
We'll show you.
Look at that there.
So yeah, buttoning up the last few things. Now we just need to put this.
This thing's a pain in the butt.
This was kind of difficult to put on. We're getting ahead of ourselves, and it was a little difficult. Now all we gotta do left is put a little cover on that goes right here.
Sweet cover. Nice S&D.
Just goes.
We'll be on to the putting in the programmer. I'm gonna take this thing for a test ride down to Mexico.
Down to Mexico. So we'll be right back, and we'll be doing the program for it.
Yeah. So we got it all in. Got the programmer in. The exhaust, I don't know if you guys will be able to see well, but just a long straight pipe. There isn't a tip on it currently, but we're about to get a sweet tip. Let's show you this sweet programmer. She's looking mint. Prime. Let's fire her up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She's ready.
Brandon, start it up. Let's see what she sounds like.
See what she does.
Okay, here we go. First startup. Sounds like Rhonda. And oh boy, does she sound good.
You hear that?
So we gotta go and do some transmission tuning. So we gotta do some quarter throttle, half throttle, full throttle pulls to do some transmission relearn. So let's go do that. That sounds greasy. Woo! Woo! That's nasty, buddy. That's a noisy rig right there. So it's the next morning. After getting Brandon's off-road use only delete kit in, and we thought, what better way than a cold start?
Yeah. So they've seen us do everything that we did yesterday. You know, the exhaust, the air intake, everything else like that. So now we're gonna show you what it sounds like when it's really cold and it's sat all night long.
It's gonna be pretty ridiculous because old Rhonda over there, it's all it's done to her. But let's give you some of this.
Let's get this first cold start.
That's loud. That's noisy. Woo! That's a noisy rig. That's what a truck's supposed to sound like. How do you feel?
That's really nice. I like the way it sounds.
That sounds great.
But it sounds like that.
It's really cold out here, so we're gonna go back in the house now.